Today our topic is why you need to stop seeking external validation. Let's talk about something that affects all of us but often goes unnoticed: the need for approval from others. From a young age, we are taught to seek validation. Parents praise us for good grades, teachers reward us for following rules, and friends cheer us on when we fit in. Over time, this becomes a habit. We start to measure our worth by what others think of us. But here is the truth: seeking external validation is like building your life on sand. It's unstable, unreliable, and it will never make you truly happy. Let me explain why. First, external validation is temporary. Think about it. When someone compliments you, how long does that feeling last? A few minutes? An hour? Maybe a day if it's really meaningful. But soon, that feeling fades, and you're left wanting more. It's like eating candy. It tastes sweet for a moment, but it doesn't nourish you. You need real food to stay healthy. In the same way, you need inner validation, self-acceptance, and self-respect to feel truly fulfilled. Relying on others for approval is like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. No matter how much praise you get, it will never be enough. Second, external validation makes you dependent on others. When you constantly seek approval, you give away your power. You start to live by other people's standards, not your own. You might take a job you hate because it looks impressive. You might stay in a relationship that doesn't make you happy because you're afraid of being judged. You might even change your personality to fit in with a group. This is exhausting. It's like wearing a mask every day. Sooner or later, you forget who you really are. And that's a heavy price to pay for a few words of praise. Third, external validation is unpredictable. People's opinions change all the time. What they like today, they might hate tomorrow. If you base your self-worth on their approval, you'll always be on shaky ground. One day, they might cheer for you. The next day, they might criticize you. And if you're not careful, their criticism can crush you. This is why so many people feel insecure. They're trying to please everyone, but it's impossible. You can't control what others think of you, but you can control how you see yourself. And that's where true confidence comes from. So, how do you stop seeking external validation? The first step is awareness. Pay attention to when you're seeking approval. Are you posting on social media just to get likes? Are you agreeing with someone just to avoid conflict? Are you working extra hours just to impress your boss? Once you notice these patterns, you can start to change them. Ask yourself, why am I doing this? Is it for me or for someone else? If it's for someone else, think twice. Your time and energy are precious. Don't waste them trying to please people who don't truly care about you. The second step is self-acceptance. This means embracing who you are, flaws and all. You don't have to be perfect to be worthy. In fact, perfection is an illusion. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has weaknesses. What matters is how you handle them. Instead of beating yourself up, be kind to yourself. Treat yourself like you would treat a good friend. When you fail, remind yourself that it's part of learning. When you succeed, celebrate without needing someone else to clap for you. Self-acceptance is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. But over time, it will become your greatest source of strength. The third step is setting your own standards. Instead of living by other people's expectations, create your own. What do you value? What makes you happy? What kind of person do you want to be? Write these things down. Make them your guiding principles. This doesn't mean you should ignore feedback. Constructive criticism can help you grow. But it does mean you should filter that feedback through your own values. If someone says something that aligns with your goals, take it to heart. If it doesn't, let it go. You are the author of your life. Don't let anyone else write the story for you. The fourth step is focusing on the process, not the outcome. When you're too focused on what others think, you lose sight of why you're doing something in the first place. For example, if you're writing a book, you might worry about whether people will like it. But the joy of writing comes from the act itself, from expressing your ideas and creating something new. The same is true for anything you do. Whether it's painting, cooking, or running a business, the process is what matters. The outcome is just a bonus. When you focus on the process, you stop worrying about external validation. You become more present, more creative, and more fulfilled. The fifth step is practicing gratitude. When you're constantly seeking approval, it's easy to feel like you're not enough. But the truth is, you already have everything you need. Take a moment to appreciate what you have: your health, your talents, your relationships. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's already there. It reminds you that you are enough, just as you are. And when you feel enough, you stop craving validation from others. Finally, remember that you are not alone. Everyone struggles with the need for approval at some point. Even the most confident people have moments of doubt. What sets them apart is how they handle it. They don't let others define them. They don't let criticism break them. They stay true to themselves, no matter what. And you can do the same. It won't happen overnight. But with time and effort, you can break free from the need for external validation. You can build a life that's truly your own. In conclusion, seeking external validation is a natural human tendency, but it's not a healthy one. It keeps you trapped in a cycle of insecurity and dependency. The good news is, you have the power to break free. By becoming aware of your patterns, practicing self-acceptance, setting your own standards, focusing on the process, practicing gratitude, and staying true to yourself, you can find the confidence and fulfillment you've been looking for. And when you do, you'll realize that the only validation you need is your own. So stop waiting for others to tell you you're enough. Believe it yourself, because you are. You always have been, and you always will be.